Hello, Professor and class. This is Giovanni. In today's presentation, I will discuss the hiring of a qualified individual for a public sector position. I will identify the following: the agency and position, who conducted the interview, and the four phases of the hiring process. And lastly, I will close with a Bible verse. The agency that I chose was the Yoruba Community Service District, and the position that I chose was the Public Affairs Supervisor position. Such a position is usually accountable to three different individuals. Those individuals are more than likely the ones that will compose the interview, along with Human Resource Department. Those individuals being the General Manager, which is the highest ranking executive in Yoruba Community Services District, the Assistant General Manager, also known as the Deputy General Manager, and the Director of Administrative Services or Communications. As mentioned right before, our candidate has to be interviewed in a panel with all these individuals, including a representative of the Human Resource Department. Prior to the interview, our candidate had to meet a minimum set of qualifications in order to participate in the process. Our candidate was able to fully complete and submit his application before the closeout window for the position. According to his application and was posted on the job board, he met the minimum educational requirements, that being a bachelor's degree in either business or public administration, political science, communications, or related field. Our candidate had a master's of public administration degree. Our candidate also demonstrated in his application that he has at least 5 years in customer service. His application, along with the rest, was screened by using application tracking system software like NeoGov, Talio, Workday, PeopleSoft, and SAP SuccessFactors. The software was also placed a ranking on his application. Any applicant that did not meet the minimum qualifications was disqualified. In order to stay consistent with ensuring fairness, transparency, and legal compliance in the public hiring process, all interviews are structured and have the same questions. The structure of the interview is as follows. Interview was conducted by a panel of four. All candidates were informed that they would work under the Department of Parks and Recreation within Yoruba Community Service District, and all job duties and responsibilities were explained. A list of specific questions was asked to all candidates, and lastly, any accommodations were met in order to comply with the Americans with Disability Act. Our candidate had 10 years in public customer service experience, meeting the minimum requirement of 5. The candidate provided letters from 3 previous employers stating above satisfactory with employment performance. Such letters are key for any management position or post. Candidate was asked to give a detailed example of him performing the following duties. Those duties being the development and implementation of goals, objectives, work plans, policies, and priorities of a division, all in line with the posting that was posted online. Candidate was able to provide 5 accomplishment dimensions based on those questions. Such questions are in line with biodata. With these questions and in combination with the rest of the application, the candidate was placed at the top 3 candidates, specifically ranked number 1. Based on his education and work experience, candidate was chosen among the top 3 candidates. However, candidate 2 and 3 are also considered adequate substitutes. Upon selection, the candidate's files was sent to our Human Resource Department for negotiation of salary and reference check. The salary for this position ranges from $113,508 to $137,976. The candidate accepted $130,000 a year. Upon the acceptance of the salary, his file was then once again to Human Resource to do a reference check, specifically looking at his educational information, letters of recommendation, and previous employment. Candidate qualifications and abilities were all confirmed. Upon confirmation, candidate was required to successfully pass a drug test, medical exam, and background check as per policies and procedures of Yoruba Community Service District. Upon successful completion of all exams, candidate may begin onboarding. This is a full-time, not at will position with a probationary period. With that, I bring a close to my presentation with the following verse. May the favor of the Lord our God rest on us. Establish the work of our hands for us. Yes, establish the work of our hands. As we go forward, regardless of what job we get, what position we acquire, always remember that we were placed there for a reason, and we are to work hard and diligent and show the world what it is to be Christ-like. Thank you all for your time. God bless.